I'm Dr. Lila with Connection Chiropractic. Welcome to the 5-part health and wellness video series. Over the next 5 videos, you'll see all the tips and tricks of things that you can do at home to help you heal better faster and stay better for longer. This first video is all about sleeping positions. One of the questions I get asked often is what kind of mattress I should have. Many times, people have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on the perfect memory foam mattress, and it's not the right thing for them. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to make a really good mattress for your spine. What I recommend for people is buying the hardest mattress that you can find, and then going out either to Costco or Target or Walmart and buying a 2 or 3 inch thick memory foam topper and putting that on top. Now you can make this mattress for under $1,000, and it's just as good for your spine as a $7,000 Tempur-Pedic mattress. And for some people, it's much more comfortable. So the next question that I often get asked is, how should I sleep? What's the best position for your spine? So think about that for a second. Think about when we're standing, what is our spine doing and what are we trying to do if we're trying to stand up nice and straight? One of the things that we're trying to do is keep our spine straight up and down, not twisting from side to side. So we want to maintain that while we're sleeping as well. The other side of that is we want to maintain the curves that we naturally have in our spine. So the curves that go in our neck and our low back, and the curve that goes the opposite way out in our mid back. So we want to maintain those as much as possible while we're sleeping. So the best sleeping position to do that in is on your back. So if I sleep on my back and I just lay completely flat on a regular pillow, one of the things that happens is my head's getting pushed forward. And in order to maintain the curve in my neck, I need to make sure that I have proper support through my neck, but also that my head is in alignment with my shoulders instead of being pushed forward. So in order to fix that, we just scoot back and let our head drop into the hole of this pillow. Now this pillow is the absolute best for us for 2 reasons. One, it has proper support for both side sleeping and back sleeping. For back sleeping, we have a hole in the middle of the pillow here so that head can drop all the way back and be in alignment with your shoulders, and it allows proper neck support. And then when we roll up to our side, we have this big, thick side so that when we're sleeping on our side, our head isn't tilting like this. We want to keep our head on straight as much as possible. So if I'm sleeping on my back here and I have the proper support for my neck, the next thing we have to think about is what's happening to my low back. If I have my legs straight out, the low back will collapse without the support. So in order to provide proper support for our low back, it's important to get our knees up and out of the way a little bit so our pelvis rotates out of the way and we can have proper support for our low back. To do that, you can use something like this knee elevator. The flat bottom of the knee elevator will keep it nice and snug on the bed so we don't kick it out of the way in the middle of the night. And then we can allow our pelvis to relax and our low back is supported properly. This is the perfect sleeping position and the absolute best for your spine. By far the second best is sleeping on your side. If I'm sleeping on my side, I want to be on a big thick pillow so that my head stays on straight. If I do this and I don't have support for my legs, my body's going to start to twist. And as it twists, we're going to start to put pressure in our low back. So in order to correct this, the best way to correct this is with a body pillow. Between your knees and hugging this, it keeps us from rolling over onto our stomach and gives us the proper support for our spine. So I left one position out. I've only talked about back sleeping and side sleeping. So, as you can imagine, since I haven't talked about it yet, it's probably not a good position for our spine, and that's sleeping on your stomach. If you think about it, sleeping on your stomach, what would happen if I walked around all day like this? I'd probably get a crick in my neck. It may get stuck that way, right? What if I add an extra 20 pounds of pressure from laying on my stomach? If we do that for 8 hours a night, we're definitely going to change the musculature in our spine and the postural muscles, and that's going to affect the way our body feels and functions. So if you have any questions, please ask myself or Dr. Marie or Susanna next time you're in the office. But that concludes our sleeping portion of the Health and Wellness Workshop.